The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
Hey, Jeff, we got a rockin' show today.
Oh, yeah, we do. How you been, man?
Well, I've been really good. Looks like we have DJ Unga with us today. Wow, DJ, it's good to have you here. Jeff, why don't you ask DJ what it's all about to be rockin'?
Oh, I will, man. You never know who's going to show up on the show, Mr. Son. I mean, you never know what he's going to have on the show. So, of course, if you don't know who I am, my name is Jeff Landis. I host and produce my own show called A Dose of Landis every Thursday at 11 o'clock p.m. on Comcast 57, FiOS 27. And also, I am on The Dean Show, which is on every Sunday at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m., on Fort Wayne CW. So not only am I on public access, but I'm also on CW every week at 11 p.m., 11 a.m. I'm so used to the 11 p.m. for a dose, but yeah. But anyways, this isn't about me. So tell me a little bit about yourself and what kind of stuff you do on your radio show, because you've been doing radio for how long, and what made you interested in doing it?
Well, what happened? As a year ago, I was walking across the fort down there, and said hello to a guy, and he said, "Oh, you got a great voice. You should be on radio. Are you on radio?" I said, "No." Well, turned out his name was Bob Jones, I think it was, and he does voluntary work here at Access. So he said, "They got a station going on. You should go down there." I am painting on mine. So 3 months later, I'm coming across the same park and ran to him and said, "You didn't go." I said, "I'm going to go Monday." That Monday, I came down. I met with Eric Mulder. Eric, and and it's been on since that, man. And my show is called the Rockin Show. It's a reggae music show where I play reggae music. Well, I am Jamaican.
Oh, sweet.
So I play my country's music, and it's been going good, pretty much a year now.
So with your viewership, do you get a lot of people that listen and watch? Because I noticed that Laura, Eric's wife,
Yeah.
loves and digs your show.
Oh yes, every time I'm on, she send me something great show. She loves my show, and I talk about the Viking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Long live the Viking. Yeah, and I interview a couple of people on my show as well, and I just try to be me and let the music go.
Now, say for instance, if I didn't know who you are, which I do,
Yeah.
but say for instance, if I just come across watching you on TV like I am now, how could I listen to your radio show and what times are you on? And not only that, but if I wanted to be a guest on your show, how can I get a hold of you about being a guest as well?
Well, being a guest on my show, you just need to come down to the Allen County Public Library building and come into the front desk for access, and they have the rest of the information that you would need. Now, my show airs on a Tuesday from 2 to 3, and a Friday, a repeat of the same show on 3 to 4. It's an hour-long show, yeah. And I'm also on Facebook.
Yeah, I was about to actually bring that up because
Yeah.
a lot of DJs, even here at Access, people like to go Facebook Live because not only are you reaching out to people that's listening on Welt and also on the internet just as well, you're also reaching out to people on the web.
And that gives you a broader span, so to speak, because I have viewers in Barbados, England, Brazil, Canada, and my Jamaicans are just coming in. You know what I mean? They're just roping in and say, "Hey, good job, Unga. Ooh, that's where you at. We've missed you for years." But hey, Facebook. They find me on Facebook now, and they're enjoying my show.
It gives you that rush from, like I said, I've been doing TV for 23 years. Actually, this past Saturday or Sunday was my 23rd anniversary show.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. So, again, when you hear people say, like Wesley hears it a lot, I'm sure, and a lot of people from other shows and different entertainments just as well, from big names to local. If they hear that they're doing a good job, see, look, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. If they say that you're doing a good job, that makes you want to do it more and more and more. That's like a drug to us. It's like, oh my God, I'm making an impact on these people's lives. And, you know, is that one of the reasons why you keep doing it too?
And the funny thing about it, it is voluntary work. And when you have, it's like you have this, you can't disappoint your audience, your viewers. You have to be there for them. You want to be there. You can't miss a show because they depend, so to speak, they depend on it, seeing you or hearing you on the radio. And it's like, you got a job to do, you know, and that's good.
Oh, yeah, it's good to have that rush. Now, speaking of singing, not only can we hear your voice on Welt Radio, but you now have a public access show. I remember watching it because I was just sitting back, and then it just popped up on Access Fort Wayne's website because I subscribed to Access Fort Wayne, and I seen that. I was like, and then I seen, because I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, I thought it was just a one-time deal that you were doing because I hadn't, like I said, I knew you did radio.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, I seen you with Dean Robinson, which everybody knows Dean. Class act, good guy. He's like a brother to me. Known him since 1995. But I seen you interviewing him. I was like, oh wow, and it's a really powerful show and talking about, you know, valid points about everything. And which was kind of cool too is how right here we're facing this way.
Yeah.
But you had the camera facing the opposite way, and oh my God, in my head that was golden. So tell me a little bit about your show. Tell the audience about your show.
Okay, well, the show is it's called A Consciousness, and the thing about it is it just came up. It was Eugene's dream, you know. He just said, Unga, I think you would look good on camera doing something for Access, and you could do a show on Access Television. I said, for real? He said, yeah. And just on the spot, here is Dean, and I'm sitting there on stools, and I'm talking to Dean, and we were talking about politics and a lot of social issues and stuff like that. And so the consciousness is anything that is or will be helpful to our community or society that we live in today. You know, religious, politics, entertainment, whatever, but it has to have a sense of consciousness in it so people can take something from that show or hear something they wasn't aware of before, you know. And yeah, so we just did a taping for the second one that is going to be aired here pretty soon, and I'm not sure the times when it's going to be, but it'll be on
to be announced.
It'll be announced. It'll be on YouTube and Comcast, Fios, and all our other local channels, you know. And I'm really excited about that.
Oh, I don't blame you. Like I said, you know, now there's two big differences with radio and TV. What is the biggest difference? I mean, besides seeing a camera.
Well, they are. What I find with TV is that you have a personal. It's more like an intimate connection with the people because they are right there and they're seeing you.
That is true.
And it's like you're in their living room, you know, you're in their dining room with them. And yeah, I like it. Yes, it's personal. You know, on the radio, they can be doing what they're doing and just listening to the radio. Yeah. But here's the kicker. With Facebook, that is, oh, that's super, man. 'Cause if they get a notification on their phone, they can just say, hi, Unga, I'm watching you. Wow, they found me. And I can talk to them directly right there. It's like a phone call, but it's not a phone call.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm so glad for technology.
Yeah, it's definitely changed a lot.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I thought, like I said, I started back here in '94, and I always talked about people that's, you know, started with the TV era, and then it's gone to the internet era, so it's a big difference compared to what it was back then to now. So again, you know, there's a positive and negatives about it. Now, if you could have anybody on your radio show and TV show, like a dream guest, like mine is Boys to Men, I'd want to have them on my show. You know, but who is your dream guest? I'm sure everybody on TV has their dream guest that they would love to interview. Who would you love to interview on both your shows?
Oh my gosh. Denzel Washington as an actor. I admire that man. He has played so many roles, and he is, yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He'd be anybody else besides just him?
You know what? I'd like to talk to Steve Harvey.
That would be.
He's funny. Yeah, Steve Harvey. Yeah. But I've had one celebrity, a local celebrity, Dean Robinson. He's a celebrity in his own rights. That brother is powerful, man.
Oh yeah.
And I look forward to chatting with him again on my show. You know, he is good. He's good. I like him.
All right. Well, before we go, because we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon, anything else you want to say about your show, like to let the people out there know?
Just be sure to tune in and try to watch my show. I'd appreciate that. And send your comments and what you feel about it and what you think. And if you want to be on my show, like I say, come down to the Allen County Public Library building and find out where the access department is and talk to the people there, and they will set me up and we get hooked up and be on my show. And I guess I see y'all on Facebook or hear you on the radio, or you hear me on the radio.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Now, anything you want to say out to your fans out there before you go?
I love every one of you that listen, and I'm glad that you gave me this opportunity to say I want to thank you all for being supportive in that sense for a year now. Listen, I'm a guy from Jamaica, man. Just came to Fort Wayne, and I've been here for like 30 years. And you know what? I love this city. I love this. It's the most diverse city in all of America, I think. You know what I mean? It's growing so fast.
Oh, yeah.
In the next 20 years, people going to want to come here to live.
Make it a hot spot.
It's hot or it's bubbling
well,
up
you know what I mean. Make it where as a.
But we can't destroy it because it has to be the city like none other.
That is true.
This is going to be a model city.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Now your show's on again. What times again?
My show is on a Tuesday from 2 to 3. On a Friday from 3 to 4. That is the Rockin Show that's on radio. And for my consciousness program, there's a new show already in that's going to be aired pretty soon. Probably about next week it'll be on. Yeah.
So pay attention to the social media. Follow him. Like his Facebook page.
Yeah.
Just follow him on live, and you can find out more stuff. Stay tuned for some more exclusive interviews and some more crazy stuff going here on Wesley TV.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Landis, did anyone in our studio here have knee replacement surgery recently?
Well, from what I recall is that one of our members, actually the producer's mom, had surgery. Deborah, how's it going, Deborah?
Okay.
Now, how you feel now that you're actually out of the hospital? Because you were
I feel great.
Feel great? Now, which hospitals were you at?
I was at DuPont Hospital when I had the surgery. Then after that, they moved me to the St. Joe.
So, when you had knee surgery, what did you have to do to prepare for it?
Just reroutes and stuff.
Just relax. So now they got you on a walker and stuff like that. Now, how do you manage with that? Is it a lot more work or what?
No, it's more easy, better.
More easy and better. Mr.
Because
Sun.
I've been doing exercise.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Yeah.
About the hospital experiences?
Deborah, how long did the operation last?
About 1 or 2 hours.
When did you wake up right after it, or was you asleep for a while?
I woke up.
Right after it, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Do you still feel the pain after your knee surgery, or do you feel 100%?
I think
You feel better?
that in the spirit.
Deborah, would you recommend this surgery to people who had problems like you had?
I want to go. Before this, I asked my Aunt Patty, because she got her surgery done on both her knees. That's why I asked her the question, is because she knew more when she have it.
Oh, okay. Now you can start doing backflips. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. Figure you got a new knee, you can do backflips. I'm just messing with you. You know me by now. Mr.
Hey,
Sun,
Deborah.
wouldn't that be interesting if you have a new?
That would be great if you have a bionic
Right,
knee.
I'm just messing with
Only
you.
one person, not one. So.
Hey, Deborah, you going to get the other knee done?
Not right now, 'cause that ain't bad.
That's good. So, your son was there for support. Anything you want to say to your son for being there for you?
Yep, it's my coach.
It's your coach. How is it different from then to now? Because before you were going around with your knee having not so much pain.
Pain now. It's just a little pain. We had to do a lot of exercise and stuff to get more pain. And you working in it. Like I go do the exercise. That's what I went this morning down to North Cretton to do my exercise. I had to do 3 day a week to do that.
3
and
days a
I
week?
get that part done. I might be down for 2 weeks. Not know for sure till after all this, because I've been working on my exercise.
Jeff,
And that's when I'm gonna be on Monday.
Jeff, you know what I heard? I heard Deborah just won't sit down. I guess she's actually wore out her rocker.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've heard about that
walker.
too. As a doctor, I wouldn't advise that because you're going to need that to go around. But, it's you're very active
When I
and
was in
productive.
the St. Joe Hospital, I used my other walker when I was up there. And they said, okay, you not need that walker. You get that walker with 2 wheels on the seat. Then I went down the hall then to get me a strip. Then we got this. This is mine, not nobody else now. So let's just put in mine now.
So, do you have that for your whole life, or is it just temporarily?
Till they told me I'd get off of it.
Oh, sweet. So you're doing a lot of rehab and trying to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot.
Rehab.
It's a lot of different from when you were walking and stuff like that.
They'd been doing my exercise, so that was painful.
Mr.
Hey,
Sun?
Deborah, what do you do at rehab?
Do my exercise and stuff like that.
What kind of exercises?
Oh, everything on the bike, pedal,
Oh.
and everything else, and do the exercise what I'm supposed to do.
Do they push you to the point where it hurts?
Oh yeah, when she push it back too far. When she push it back farther, it's hurt more till I get used to it.
So
Because
you,
I've been bending it, and it look like I've been bending more at night. Cause at nighttime, when I want move my leg, I move it up back some more at night.
yeah, that leg pain, especially with knees, is no joke. I mean, no matter what part of pain that you
Pain
have.
and stuff like that.
I think that'd slow me down, but it looks like Deborah speeded her up.
All right.
Yep, it's speeding me up.
But yeah, I think we got to here pretty soon. We're gonna be showing a video of what's going on. But what was your experience at both the hospitals? I mean, what was the difference between both of them? I mean, your experience. Did you
was
like it?
better.
You like Parkview better?
And he said, my son said St. Joe don't. He said, "Grab you out, Mom, 'cause they treat you wrong up there on the 9th floor."
Oh.
And he was mad about it.
So, any plans for you to do anything after your knee surgery? Like, I mean, it's done. But after the walker and stuff like that, you have any plans? You plan on going
Just
for long
go
walks?
out, and the one thing I cannot do is running,
Of course, yeah.
or something else I can't do.
So you don't want to run a marathon then?
No.
Oh, okay, which is
Just say I can do
understandable.
dancing.
You hear that, Wesley? She wants to do some dancing. So make sure she's doing break dance and everything else.
Oh no.
You heard it right, Mr. Sun. You heard
I
her say
heard
something
her.
about dancing.
I
so-
can't wait to see that, Jeff.
On that paper. Before I
But
have the
anyways,
surgery.
ladies and gentlemen, me and Mr. Sorry, I'm thinking about her break dancing and everything else.
I want to see her spin on her head, too.
Oh man. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, me and Mr. Sun and Wesley TV would like to introduce to you this video. So here it is. Roll the clip of this video.
Mouse, you know, it's story time. This week, we're actually going to you're going to read the story. It's called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Go ahead.
Yes, the author, Laura Numerov, is visiting our Allen County Public Library on Thursday, November 9th, 2017 at 6:30 p.m. Now I will read the book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. Then he'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. Whoever wrote this book didn't really know that much about mice. If you get a mouse like that, be sure to catch him because he's going to be worth a lot of money. That's all of If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Laura Numerov, illustrated by Felicia Bond.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, Marty Mouse, do you know what time it is?
It's time for birthday shoutouts. Corinne Fisher, November 1st.
Sarah Tressler is November 2nd.
Matthew Hubbard, November 3rd.
November 4th is Chris Easley.
Rasta Prince is November 5th.
And Jack Gosjean is November 5th.
Blake McHavocs is November 8th.
Megan Butler is November 10th.
Michelle Lynn Lyra is November 11th.
Now, November 12th would be Tony Osh.
And Jenny Moranti, my good friend, is November 17th.
And November 21st is Raul Alguera.
Sandra Lynch is November 22nd.
And November 22nd is Romesha Rankin.
Danny Stark is November 23rd.
November 23rd is also Kelly Ankins.
Melody Sheets is November 25th.
And November 27th would be Alicia Wins.
Lisa Conrad is November 28th.
And November 28th also is Valerie Martin. Wow, that's
Yay,
that's
yay.
all the birthdays for this month. But hey, how do we get more kids to write in? You know? Tell us.
Oh, I'm just a mouse.
You don't know? Okay, I'll help you out. I'm Mr. Sun. Well, if you kids want your birthdays, just write into the show and we'll get your birthdays here for next month. Okay. We'll talk to y'all later. That'd be for December. Okay.
Yay, yay.
Okay, bye-bye. Magic Jerry here. I have my own show, but I'm here today on Wesley's Magical Playhouse. And I have a guest with us. And this is Innocent. Okay, Innocent. Okay. And thanks for joining us, Innocent. It's really nice. Have you ever heard of levitation?
Nope.
Levitation means that us magicians can take something and move something without touching it. And for instance, like this card, I'm going to see if I can make it there. There we go. Ah, there. Okay, back. Okay, back again. Ah, there. Back one more time. There we go. That's what levitation is. I can actually make those cards move on their own, okay? Take a look at this. Oh, first I got something to mess with your mind. This is a magician's mind controlling tool. You don't mind if I take control of your mind for a little while, do you?
That's fine.
Okay. Feel this, what happens. I gotta get it connected here. Isn't that weird? Huh? Take a look at the camera. Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it, huh? But you kind of like it though, don't you?
Yeah,
It
it's kind
feels-
of ticklish.
Kind of feels good. I was only fooling you about the mind control thing. I got this over at one of the stores. It's just a head massager.
Oh.
I wasn't really going to control your mind today, but I like to tend to think I can. Would you look at this box? Make sure that's an empty box.
Yeah, it is.
Does it look empty?
Yeah.
Okay, so here. It's empty, and here's some cards. You can shuffle those up if you want. I'll show the audience here that it is an empty box. Nothing in that box, okay? Okay, got them shuffled? I'm going to take this lid, put it on the box, set the box right here so we can all keep track of that box, okay? Got them shuffled up good?
Yep.
Okay, Innocent. Take any card you want. Take a look at that card. If you want a different card, you can have a different one. If that's not the card. You want to keep that one?
Yep.
Okay, you want to keep that one. Okay. If you want to keep it, take these cards and put yours on top. But first, before you do that, actually, let's make that a very special card. Take the card that you chose, write your name on that card. I'm going to give you that as a souvenir. So I hope this illusion works right, or be a souvenir of an illusion that didn't go right. But I'm sure it's going to go right. So tell me when you're done. Okay.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay, put that card on top of the pile for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you ever watch detective shows?
Yeah.
What's your favorite detective show?
Forensic fight.
Forensic Files is really great. On Forensic Files, there's a term called forensic evidence. Okay, what that means is something that can be proven. For instance, if I had a glass sitting right here in front of me, and I put my hands on this glass, my personal fingerprints, Jerry Armstrong's personal fingerprints would be on this glass. And if you were a detective, you could prove that glass I touched, right?
Yep.
That's what forensic evidence is. You've I see, I didn't give you good enough instructions.
Okay.
You wrote on the outside here, okay? What I want you to do is pick another card, any card. I should have told you, that's my fault, okay? Now, you want that card or you want a different one?
I'm good with this.
Good with that one?
Yep.
This time, don't write on the red side. Write on this side that's got the value. That was my fault, okay? I didn't give you good enough instructions. You done? Okay?
Yep.
Okay, take these and put yours on top for now. Okay, now I'm going to try something very, very difficult. Now first, I need to know that you've actually touched that card, you've written on that card, you probably even put your fingerprints on that card, right?
Yep.
But that card should still feel like all the rest of the cards, right? So what I'm going to do is, which is very difficult, I'm going to shuffle these as long as you want me to shuffle. Then I'm going to real quickly put them behind my back and try to find your card. Magicians are pretty fast, okay? Okay, you tell me when. You more?
No, you good.
Oh, I'm good?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to put these behind my back and real fast try to find your card. It's already done. That quick. Take those cards and yours should be right on top. Show the camera. It is.
Yep.
That quick. Okay, let's see if I can do that again, see if I can be just as fast. You tell me when to stop. Oops. Say when to stop. Whoops.
You can stop. Now.
Stop there. I hope
Yep.
your card wasn't one that fell on the floor there. Okay, I'm gonna put these behind my back and see if I can find. Innocent. I'm having a harder time this time finding your card. But I think I did. Take these cards. Your card should be right on top. Take a look. Is that your card?
No.
Did I do it? I didn't do it again? I have an out in case that happens. See this box has been sitting in front of us all this time?
Yeah.
Would you take the lid off of that box? What do you see inside? I'll show the audience there's a card inside this box. See that card? But is that your card?
No.
Couldn't be your card.
Nope. Not possible.
Okay, the card's gone. Here's the card. Okay. It is your card. Wow, how did you do that?
I don't know.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty good. You are a magician. You can keep that card. In fact, are you pretty good with cards?
Not so much.
Not too much. I bet you are. I bet you you're better at cards than you think you are. Okay? For instance, I'll show you how good I think you are. Okay? See these cards here? Okay. What we're going to do is take these cards and we're going to put them on the table like this. Go here, put one here, put one here, put one here, okay? And that's what I want you to do is divide them up into two piles like that.
Okay.
Take them, start dividing them up. Okay. Do you want to keep going or you want to stop?
This is fine.
You want to stop?
Yep.
Okay, you can stop. Put the cards over there. Do you want to take any of the cards off of that piles? Go ahead if you want.
Yep.
You want to take a couple off? Okay. Want to take that off? Okay. You want to take another one off any place else, or you want to take more off? Are you happy with what's there? You happy now with what's there? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You happy? Okay. Now pick that pile up and divide that into two piles. Very good. Now pick this pile up and divide that into two piles.
Not the same.
No, on two different piles.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. You said you weren't very good at cards, were you?
No.
Turn over one of those cards. Any one. Just turn over the top card. Top card. And that is a king. Turn over another card. That is a king. Turn over another card. That's also a king. How about this one? How did you get 4 kings just that way, huh? How did you do that? You know what? What beats 4 kings?
Probably queen.
4 aces,
Yes.
right? 4 aces. Look what's underneath each one of those other ones. Kind of pull them aside and look what underneath. Turn one up. That's an ace. Try another one. Yeah. Another ace. How you doing this? Turn
I
that
don't
one
know
over
what you
too.
did.
Turn it over.
This is
Another ace.
not
How about
possible.
another one? Another ace. And you said you weren't good at cards. Look at what you did. You just shuffled those all around. Look what you came up with. See? You are good at cards, aren't you? Right?
With magic, yeah.
With magic, yeah. That's something about magic. In fact, that is something about magic. If I'm actually doing magic, in fact, there are places in Las Vegas I cannot actually do magic because they say, I've learned from a guy named Jeff McBride who's so good at cards that I could actually touch a card and make it anything I want. Okay, and that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But that's the way it is. See all these cards here? Watch. Let's just take the top 5 cards. See, take these cards here, okay? I have 5 cards. That's not a very good hand, is it? See, that's all I have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, okay? Let's just take one card. Just take this jack here and put it like that, okay? Or I can leave it like that. I'll turn that over. Okay. Then this next card is the 3. Okay. Okay, there's the 3. Let's put that there. Okay. Then these other cards I have in my hand, these are now aces. Okay. They were different cards before,
Yeah.
weren't they? But how about this one? This one is
It's
actually another one of the aces. So now I have
For
all 4 aces and the jack. See that? So if I touch a card, I can make it whatever I want. Okay? In fact, I can read minds too.
Not mine.
Oh, I can read your mind. I can read your
No.
mind. First, whoops. Okay, make sure these cards are, okay. Oops, here we go. Okay, let's look at this second. Okay. What we're going to do is have you pick a card, any card. Okay, well, here you go. I'll even do it this way so you can't see what you're getting. Pick any card you want. Got it? Okay, don't let me see the card. Look at the card. You can show the audience if you want. Okay?
I'll just do it with the mouse.
Now, hide that card so I can't see it, okay? Innocent?
Okay.
Got it hidden? Now, I can actually read your mind, even without this tool here. I'm going to read your mind and tell you that I can get that card.
Nope.
That card is a black card. And that card is a spade. And that card is a it's a 9 of spades. Show, yes. The 9 of spades of all these cards. Isn't that something?
Yep.
You didn't think I could read your mind, did
No,
you?
you
Huh? I can now. Okay. I don't know. That's really hard to believe, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
That a person can really do that. Let's try that one more quick time, and then we'll be done for today. Okay. Take any card you want. We'll see if don't pick the 9 of spades. Okay. Got one? Okay. Okay. Now, you looking at the card?
Yep.
Okay. You can show people at home if you want. Okay. Now I'm going to look in your eyes. Okay. Now that card's not a black card. It's a red card this time.
Okay.
And it's a heart. and it doesn't have any numbers on it. In fact, it's a Jack of Hearts. That's
Okay, hold on. How did you know he was this?
I was
Because-
reading your mind. I was reading your mind. Okay, thank you very much. You can tune into my show. It comes on every Friday at 6:30. It's called Jerry Street Magic. If you have Frontier or Comcast, it's either 25 or 55. If you missed the 6:30 show, you can also pick the same show up, which would be at 2:30 in the morning for you night owls, or Saturday morning at 10:30, which most people watch it then too. So be looking forward to seeing you on my show then also. Thank you very much. Thank you and you got such a good smile.
Thank you.
So thank you.
The first song is The More We Get Together.
The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we play together, 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 the more we play together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we play together, the happier we'll be. The more we dance together, 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 the more we dance together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we dance together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the happier we'll be.
We're here with
Marty Mouse.
Marty Mouse. Hi, Marty Mouse. How you doing?
Hi,
So
Magic
good
Jerry.
to be here. Yes, with
I'm
you.
very glad to be on the show.
Marty, I hear you got a heck of a good sense of humor.
Yeah, let me tell you some jokes.
Okay.
Why did Marty Mouse buy a telescope?
Why?
He wanted to see Pluto. Yeah. What's my favorite snack?
Cheese?
Ice cream.
Okay.
Why did Marty Mouse get hit by a snowball?
Why?
Donald ducked. What kind of car do I drive?
Don't know.
A minivan. Why did Marty Mouse go to the doctor?
'Cause he was sick.
I had Disney spells. Why am I a good listener?
Why are you a good listener?
Because all ears.
Oh, yeah.
All ears. Yeah. How was I when Minnie left?
Why?
Miserable. What state is named after Minnie?
What state?
Minnesota. Where does Minnie shop?
I don't know where Mini Shop is.
At the mini mall. What's my favorite cereal for breakfast?
What's your favorite cereal?
Rice Krispies. What's my favorite game?
What is your favorite game?
I didn't go squeak, 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 squeak. What's my favorite candy bar?
Don't know that.
The Three Musketeer bar. Sometimes I get tough, and then it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now, I can tell jokes about rats, too, because we're related.
Oh, you are, aren't you?
How did the rat replace its tail?
How?
at a retail store.
Ooh.
Why do rats need oil?
Why do rats need oil?
Because they squeak, squeak, squeak. What's the difference between a gang of rodents and a hoarder?
What?
One's a rat pack and the other's a pack rat. Okay. You know how the rat race gets its name?
No.
Because the biggest rat wins. Even when you win, you're a rat. Why don't rats bite lawyers?
They don't like the taste?
Professional courtesy.
Oh.
Well, I like some songs like Three Blind Mice, Three Blind Mice. Oh, wait, I don't like the way that ends. Okay. A large snake invited me over for dinner. And I said, no, 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 no. If a large snake invites you over for dinner, don't go, because guess who's going to be on the menu?
Ooh,
You.
Marty. Marty will be on the menu.
Now, Bob Hope once said that this hotel was so crowded, even the rats were stoop-shouldered. And the hotel made him retract his statement, so Bob Hope said he was wrong when he said the rats were stoop-shouldered because they're not. Then the hotel didn't ask for another retraction. Yeah. Just beware. Don't say anything bad because the rats might be bad.
Right.
Okay, well, that's about it.
Marty, you do have a good sense of humor.
Well,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you for
Thank you for
coming.
having me on
Thank
the
you.
show, and-
Is this the first time you've been on TV, Marty?
Oh, no, I've been on TV before.
You have?
Yeah.
What other shows you been on before?
Well, I'm on the David Soward Show, and that's at 9:30 on Tuesdays on Channel 57, and also on YouTube, David Soward's 002. Yeah,
Okay. Very good. We'll keep an eye out for you.
okay. Yeah, and an eye out for me, but no traps.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I'll see
Okay.
you later.
Okay,
Wait,
let's say
next week.
goodbye. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Last song is Boom Boom, Ain't It Great to Be Crazy?
Boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Giddy and foolish all day long. Boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Relay races are the best. Having fun from east to west. Being silly with my team. Trying hard to win ice cream. Boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Giddy and foolish all day long. Boom, ain't it great to be crazy? I hope I don't fall on my face. I put my team in last place, running backwards like a fool. Camp is more fun than school. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Giddy and foolish all day long. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Giddy and foolish all day long. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy?
And things. Okay, we have a celebrity here with us today. Tell us, for people who don't know who you are, and tell us about your station and everything.
Sure. I'm meteorologist Rob Leidick. I work at News Channel 15 or Wayne TV here in Fort Wayne. I've been there for about the past 4 years. You'll usually see me on First News weekends, Saturdays from 7 to 9, Sundays from 8 to 9. And my job is a little bit of everything, actually. So mostly weather, so forecasting, making graphics, telling you about what the day ahead's going to hold. We've got a 10-day forecast now. We've got our weather app. And that's a free download, so I do a lot of stuff with that, but then I also report, so I'll actually sometimes take a camera and go interview people in the field, usually talking about what's happening in the community, so events like this, the 9th Annual Safety Fair, also talking about some things that impact the community, not just in Fort Wayne, but also in Northeast Indiana, Northwest Ohio. I love to go spend some time in the parks, so whenever I'm not working, I'm usually at Pokagon State Park or traveling. I also love wine. So I like to visit the local wineries here, go wine tasting, and travel with my friends.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. And how long have you been with Channel 15?
About 4 years.
4
Yeah,
years.
about 4
Good.
years next month in October.
Where were you at before that? Do you mind if I ask?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, before that, I actually worked for 2 years in Bangor, Maine. So kind of a big change of scenery. It was surprising though, because that first winter I moved here, that was the really cold winter. So think back to 2013, 2014, and it felt just like Bangor, Maine.
Hey, do you have any news for the people at home that what this winter might look like?
So it's still really early yet, and of
Okay.
course, we started off, September was really cool. Now it's fall and it's really hot. Things will eventually cool back down. There are some signs, at least right now, pointing towards an average start to winter, but it's still a little too early, and we'll just have to keep watching. My gut tells me, though, it'll still probably be somewhat warmer than average. That's just been the general trend.
Somebody said that we've never had 3 years of warmer weather in a row before. Is that correct?
I'll have to look back at some of the stats. That might be true,
Okay.
but I mean, just the way that things are changing right now with climate and everything else, it's possible that we could continue to see it being warmer than average.
Thank you, Rob. And who do you have with you here?
So this is Lou. He's actually our promotions director at Wayne TV. So any of those ads where you hear the voice going, coverage you can count on, Lou is responsible for producing all of that.
Very good, Lou. Okay, Rob, thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Okay. Hello, and what's your name and what's your organization?
My name is Kelly, and we're with O&E, Orthopedics Northeast.
And what does Orthopedics do?
We specialize in bones, orthopedics, broken bones, surgical procedures, spine, hand, foot.
And where are you located?
We have 3 locations in Fort Wayne, at the Parkview, off DuPont. We have Clinton, and we have the Southwest location.
Okay. And are you, in order to come to one, do you actually have to have a doctor's referral?
Usually no. Usually for patients to come to our facility, they end up at the hospital with broken bones. We also have our clinic. They go to our clinic for pain or possible fracture or broken bone. And some just come because of back problems. We also have our new doctor, Dr. Johnson, who does oncology.
What's oncology? What is that?
Cancer, tumor of the bones.
Oh, okay. Okay, very good. Is there anything else you want to tell us about it?
We're number 1.
All right. You're number
Can I
1.
ask something too?
Yes.
About can you explain more about your walk-in clinic you guys have?
The walk-in clinic we have is if there's our clinic is closed or offices are closed, or if there's no available appointments, and say you fall and you think you've sprained or broke your foot or a bone, or you have pain from an injury. The walk-in clinics are open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Southwest location at Lutheran Hospital campus, and then at our clinic, our Clinton location off Clinton.
Are you here every year at this?
They do come every year. This is our first year.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, kids. This is Mr. Sun from Wesley's Magical Playhouse. We're here at the National Weather Service in North Webster, Indiana. Here's our friend Michael Lewis to tell us how weather radios keep us safe.
Our primary mission is to save lives, minimize loss. And really the best way to do that is to make people aware of when weather's bad. The National Weather Service operates NOAA Weather Radio. The NOAA Weather Radio is designed to alert you when severe weather strikes. It's like a smoke detector for storms. When we issue a warning, the alarm goes off, you wake up, you check your weather, and you get to safety.